Well, I guess I'll just jump in. Good evening. I'm Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. There's a dynamic here between three people, okay? There are two men and one woman here, okay? That seem uh, to be going around in circles trying to bend over backwards to please this woman, whoever she is, okay? Whoever this woman is, these men are bending uh, over backwards to please. Uh, the dynamic here behind whatever they're doing for this woman is she's connected to a trust that was left to her by someone in the government. This woman, it could be like the NSA, the CIA, or FBI. That's what came out. But it can be any agency. But either way, she's connected to a very large trust. And that's the only reason that this dynamic exists, wherein I feel like somebody's trying to please this woman. There are people trying to court her, trying to keep her happy, trying to meet her wishes. It's some kind of dynamic here that has to do with a trust that she's connected to. Okay. Now, let me just go ahead and jump right on into this. Whoever this woman is and whoever's been courting her, uh, this woman and is not who they need to be with. Okay, I have Yasodhara, the future empress, and the future empress. Uh, this is the person that Siddhartha, the Buddha, married and had his first child by. I believe his first and only child by. But with her, um, even though she came from royalty, and even though she fit in very well with his community, his family, and everyone approved of her, he really, because he was going through an awakening in this lifetime, was unhappy and dissatisfied with her. Okay. Another version of this story would be Eddie Murphy, Prince Zamunda in Coming to America. Okay. Hey, Israel. Hi. Good evening. Hey, Empress Love Love. Hi. Greetings. Hey, y'all. Welcome. So, if you remember the dynamic in the Coming to America movie with Eddie Murphy, he was Prince Hakeem, and his dad was like, "It's time for you to get married, and we've picked out a beautiful wife with big breasts like a pomegranate, and a big round booty, and a pretty face and supple skin, and all of this stuff or whatever." So, they objectified women real bad for a long time, and they still do. But you understand what I'm saying. He was like, how can you not be happy? She's trained in exactly how to fit in, and she's trained in how to behave, how to talk, how to everything perfectly for our type of people, our class and level. Okay. She comes with all the bells and whistles. Hi, Thaler. How you doing? Welcome. Hey, Cheryl Campbell and Thaler Hitchum. Catherine Mascotti, Lisa Isaiah. Hi, how are you all this evening? Hello, good evening. But it was still a dynamic. It was something missing about that woman. And what it was is his mind was not stimulated. He was sexually attracted to her, but it was just something about her personality that wasn't there. It was like a bird brain or something. Even if she was faking because she had to hide her personality, at the end of the day, that's the dynamic here of the future empress. It came a point where Siddhartha, it wasn't anything that she did wrong, but her consciousness did not expand beyond knowing how to entertain his guest, knowing how to entertain friends and family and community of their stature, knowing the appropriate weighted parties to throw, invite, right people to invite. She fit in. She fit in perfectly with the society that they was a part of, but she just spent money she just spent so much money wastefully, just entertaining people and entertaining. It was just so much money wasted on entertaining, and she was not connected or conscious at all, or connected to anything else going on in the world. She was oblivious to anyone else's struggle, anyone else's pain. She was just all about, she was shallow, okay? A very shallow energy that's very unaware of herself or other people, okay? Now, with the two of double vajras, the two fish, it came in reverse. This can actually represent something coming from the unconscious mind to the conscious. When you have the two fish coming to the surface, two fish can also represent Pisces energy, but the book says, here we find the golden fish, which that's so funny because I'm not paying attention when I'm using these cards as a marker. But the fool, she looks like a fish coming out the water. And I don't do this stuff on, oh, I'm sorry, y'all can't see this. I don't do this stuff on purpose, but it's just so funny. You know, I use these cards as a marker in my book. And she looks like a fish coming out the water here, or something like that. Okay. Which is one of the 8 glorious emblems of Buddha. Okay. So two fish in effortless freedom and take swimming and take endless joy in each other's company. Okay. This card represents love and attraction, but it's actually in the reverse. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I feel like this person does not have the dynamic of love and attraction for whoever this energy is. I feel like they're with them, like I said, because they're connected to resources. They're well connected to some kind of a big trust that somebody left behind for them that is of a very high level in the government. And that's the reason, the dynamic why somebody is tiptoeing around whoever this energy is right here. Okay, we don't have to stay in these cards too long. It's very cut and dry today. Okay, the 7 of double vajras. Okay, in reverse. Okay, this actually is representing like love and compassion and giving, charity. That's the word I was looking for. So this represents charity. You know, one pot represents jewels, the other, which has to do with wealth and abundance. The other pot represents herbs, which represent a pot of herbs, which represent health. And the other pot, it represents fruits, which represent sustenance and strength. These gifts are designed to soothe our pains in the world, and it has to do with charity, the main thing. But it's in the reverse again, because someone has a very shallow personality. They're very wasteful, and they're very disconnected from the suffering of other humans. They might even lack compassion and lack the aspect of charity. But the dynamic is, I feel like somebody, or there might be even two men bending over backwards to please her, because they know she's connected to some big trust that was left by somebody really big, either in the NSA, the CIA, or FBI. So this is someone connected to the government very heavily. That there are two people trying to bend over backwards, and this is part of a dynamic. I'm not sure how you would fit into this just yet, but I'm going to find out. Now, I have integration in the reverse here, okay? The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. So this person might not feel complete, like Siddhartha did not feel complete, because whoever this person is, they were trying to bend over backwards to please. They don't want to integrate balance in life, to see the other side of things. They're kind of one-sided. And like I said, it's a very shallow personality that's not really into charity or having compassion for others. Okay. It almost feels like someone just wants to marry rich for benefits or something like that, or engage with somebody for benefits. So some kind of dynamic here, where somebody they're unable to balance or find balance in life. They're strictly one way, and it's very unbalanced, and it almost makes them like an airhead. Okay, divine masculine is here, or someone needs to balance their logical energy. Okay, I have alchemy here, I have remembrance, and I have dynamic. Okay, we know dynamic is it helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Okay, so this is about a dynamic here that somebody can't put together because somebody they're connected to, like I said, is very one-sided. They really can't relate to others. Someone cannot relate to the average person because of the wealth that they're connected to. Okay, so that's the dynamic here, but they're connected to a trust. Okay, remembrance has to do with connecting with your soul, and finding out who you are, not just in this life, but connecting with your soul and really knowing who you are, where you've been, where you are now, and the path you're supposed to be on, where you're heading. A very strong sense of purpose. So the problem is, Siddhartha, when he recognized his soul and found his sense of purpose, the person that he married, which was her, the future empress, he had to leave her behind because uh, she was killing his vibe. You know, he wanted to learn new things. He wanted to see the other side of life. He wanted to experience something more than just abundance and pleasure and self indulgence. He wanted to feel the balance of life. He wanted to see what the poor people live like, what the other side of the world and things look like, so that he could experience compassion, feeling it, giving it, charity, all these other aspects. He wanted and desired to find balance in life because he was a master and he was bound to master himself in his lifetime. So his connection to her, he had to break it after a while because she wasn't. She just mentally was not there to grow and find that balance. She's like, our lives are so perfect here. I don't understand why you would want to mess up what we have going here with those poor people. What do you care about anything going on with all those financially challenged poor people? We have everything that we need to have a good time, to live out our lives, and this, that, and the other. Okay. And it kind of turned him off, and he was like, well, I have to find myself. It's more to life than just self-indulgence and just having everything. I feel numb. I feel numb and bored. Okay. So remembrance, somebody, uh, they have, it's something driving them on the inside magnetically, that there's more to life than just whatever they've already been doing, or this person's consciousness is not in sync with this divine masculine's consciousness. But the dynamic is they're connected to a trust. So do I pursue this person connected to this big trust, which might have a lot of money, wealth, real estate, or do I go where I'm being drawn to? So that could be to you or just to something else completely. Alchemy. It activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. So if these people are into the magic, the arts, okay, or anything like that, she doesn't have, whoever she does not have really a spiritual side to her. Okay. So it could be a dynamic where you might come in because spiritually you might be what this person needs, but she's connected to a trust and she's connected to resources because of a trust that was left behind for her from someone very wealthy in the FBI, CIA, NSA, whatever this government agency is that she's connected to. Someone very wealthy left her a big trust. And it's like, do I go with the person that is in alignment with me spiritually, truly, or do I continue bending over backwards for her, who does not align with me spiritually because she's got that big trust that she's connected to? That is the missing dynamic. Okay. So we're about to find out what this is about. Okay. So there's somebody connected to somebody that they just don't feel aligned to them. They don't feel like they're in alignment with whoever this. It's a woman. They don't feel in alignment with them. It's the fact that she has a big trust she's connected to. Ciao. This sounds like a gold digger, man. Somebody like, oh man, but she's got this big trust. If I could just get in there, I'll be in good. Okay. What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card? See, Kuan Yin even know how to praise. Look at her. Can you see her in church during worship service? You see, even Kuan Yin know how to praise. Look at her. Get your praise on, Kuan Yin. Get it on. The threshold. At the threshold you stand. Wow. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, and unconditional love. You are coming home to love. Wow. How appropriate. Wow. Very appropriate. I know y'all heard me, but just in case, at the threshold you stand, before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. So maybe someone fears poverty, and they fear if they're not rich and wealthy, that what do I have if I don't want to have to live as a poor person? I would rather marry rich. It's something like that going on here, where someone feels like they want to marry rich. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil. So this person might be kind of like a karmic type energy. Okay, but it's a veil in disguise. The real abundance they're saying here is peace and unconditional love. Okay, you're coming home to love. Okay, so it's like the universe is trying to teach somebody a lesson, that the real abundance and empowerment of a new life will be peace and unconditional love. What can you not manifest in the world if you have peace and unconditional love with a true person that's genuine? Okay, with a true person that's genuine. I'm telling you, that's the real gold. I mean, okay, what does money buy you? Okay, a roof over your head. Okay, shelter from the cold. Okay, you can still get that without being filthy rich and have peace and love. Okay, you can get a roof over your head, food on the table, decent clothing, and you're in this day and age. You don't need to concern yourself with trying to impress people that don't care anything about you. That's how you go broke. That's how you end up poor. That's how you end up struggling. Because when you spend money out of being emotionally codependent to people that have an opinion about, based on your age, what type of car you should be driving, the type of house you should be living in, the people you should be rubbing elbows with, that's the quickest way to put yourself in a position where you're blackmailed and you're trapped with bills, with mortgage, with car note, high insurance. So if one little thing happens and you lose your job and can't replace it with another one paying the same amount or more, you could lose everything overnight and end up homeless. You understand? And it's because you spent money out of ego instead of out of practicality, making sure that you have a strong foundation, whether or not people approve of what kind of house you have and car you drive. Yes, but I own it. I don't have a car note. I don't have a mortgage. I don't have these things. Once I make sure that I have a certain thing, a couple of important things in place, okay, then I'll move forward. If I want to buy more luxury items or move into that, at least I have being practical, the basic things. And at least I found a way to alleviate my debt. There's somebody's YouTube video I watched. This one guy, and people are like, oh, he brags too much. He's not bragging. He's trying to explain to you how he got to where he is today. And he was just simply trying to explain. I can't think of his name right now, but I watched a couple of his videos. He's doing very well financially, but he's explaining during the period when everybody was spending a whole bunch of money on car notes and buying, 5K houses, 500K houses, and doing this and doing that. He was like, no, I was laying my foundation. I wasn't trying to impress people that will never pay my bills or take care of my family and worry about my daughter, this, that, and the other. I was making wise money decisions instead of trying to instead of trying to impress people that won't help you when you end up struggling financially. And he said, because of the foundation I laid, now I can afford to buy extra things and luxury items. But don't think I didn't sacrifice years of my life to build. I didn't spend years of my life making sure I laid a foundation, not spending money out of ego, but practicality, making sure, and like I said, the most important thing is peace and love. Okay. Not being in your ego, as long as your needs are met and you have what you need, especially if you have it with another person, when you have peace and love, that's priceless. You don't have to be filthy rich. You do everything that a wealthy person does. You eat every day. You have food on the table, a roof over your head. You have a car. The only difference between you and a wealthy person might be extremely wealthy person might be the type of house you have over your head, maybe the type of car that you drive, but you still have all of the same things that they have. Okay. But the one thing you might have more of is peace and love. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go ahead and jump into this read. What is the energy crowning this read here? I'm telling you, there are a lot of single men and women out here that are single right now because all they wanted was some peace and love in their household and surrounding them. Believe it or not. But if you find that in a relationship with another person, by all means, go for it. By all means. Okay. But if it's not that, stay by yourself, child, and have peace and serenity and love. Serenity now. Like George from Seinfeld, serenity now. Well, George's father, anyway, Papadopoulos or something like that. Y'all understand what I'm saying. The most important thing, peace and love, you can't buy that with no amount of money. I am trying to tell you. You cannot buy that with any amount of money. And especially when you get to a certain age, I'll give you a perfect example. Okay. Before I throw this out here, let me just give you one example. Okay. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal has plenty of money. I think he's somewhere in Georgia. I'm not sure. But Shaquille O'Neal has plenty of money. Plenty of money. But does he have peace and love? Does he have someone there by his side? Is his wife, his children, this, that, when he was going through his player years and running around, this, that, and the other, he's up there in age now. He's up there in age. And even though he has a lot of money, it's still going to be very hard to find someone that genuinely loves him for him. Right now, it's going to be very difficult for him to be able to connect to somebody that's not looking for money, basically. Okay. Because anybody he connects to right now, oh, well, that's Shaquille O'Neal. He's got money. Sure, go talk to him if he wants to get somebody younger. And then if he wants to get somebody his own age, he's going to have to do the work, or most likely he'll attract somebody that just wants to be taken care of money again. It's like Oprah out here trying to find love. Everybody already knows that these people have money, so it's really it's going to be a challenge to find someone that genuinely loves you from a heart space. Okay. It's a blessing if you can find a connection with somebody, that loves you for who you are. okay? And it not have anything to do with like some type of financial benefit, okay? I'm not saying the dynamics between like a man and woman relationship and providing. I'm not saying to ignore that. I'm talking about just someone that's not using you, that genuinely wants to be with you because it's a genuine connection, okay? All right, what's the energy crowning this read? What is this? I have okay. There's an Empress in the reverse here, okay? And I saw the Queen of Cups too. All right. Go ahead. The Empress in the reverse. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Okay. Somebody's spell work might have backfired. So what we have here is a failure to communicate. Somebody might have did some spell work on somebody, man or woman, okay, that backfired to somebody that they're trying to sacrifice with the hangman here, okay? They didn't have enough strength or power behind whatever the spell is that they did, so they didn't get their wish fulfillment, okay? And their wish fulfillment was a death, okay, but it did not go as planned, and now they're trying to balance a situation, okay. So an Empress in the reverse wanted somebody to be sacrificed. Wow, how did we get here already? So somebody wanted someone to be sacrificed. Mm. And all right, they feel backstabbed and betrayed because you were not sacrificed. Okay. The Hermit reverse. Someone could also be a Virgo. What is the obstacle, Holy Spirit? What is the obstacle? The obstacle is somebody's under judgment right now. I'm getting a better understanding of what's going on here. I'm starting to understand a little bit better what's going on here. There's somebody that wants to be with somebody because of a huge trust they're connected to, because like I said, they're someone's daughter. They told me this is someone's daughter. Someone's daughter in the CIA, FBI, or NSA is connected to a huge trust that was left to her by a parent that was in the government. And for whatever reason, she wants you sacrifice, whoever this woman is. She wants you sacrifice. And the dynamic working here is there are two men here. And one of these men is friends with the other man that wants to impress her because she's connected to a huge trust of some kind. But he can't sacrifice you. But I feel like she's behind wanting you sacrificed for some reason. Okay. And the whole reason why they're going hard in the paint for her is because somebody wants to marry and be with her because of this money or trust that she's connected to. Okay. So that's what's going on here. Okay. And now somebody's under judgment. It could be a Virgo. Clarify who that Hermit in reverse is. Tell me about this Hermit in the reverse. Someone that was not seeing a situation clearly. Okay. Someone not seeing a situation clearly, that somebody kicked somebody out of their energy. So no spell work is going to work on them. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I completely understand now. So you got two guys here that are buddies with each other. Okay. And one of these guys wants to be, I think, married or in a relationship or is pursuing or trying to please an Empress in a reverse. They're trying to please a woman that's connected to a large trust. And because this is his buddy, and they probably benefit from being connected to whoever this woman is, maybe with job, money, career, resources. And he wants to keep his relationship with this person, on good grounds so they can continue to benefit, or suck from the teat of power that she has. He's like, look, you promised you'd be able to do X, Y, and Z to this woman right here. Now, why does this person want you taken out? Why is she trying to have you taken out? The King of Cups reverse, because somebody does not know how to regulate their emotions. Tell me about why she wants to have you taken out. Okay, because Temperance in reverse. Okay, I have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody's not closed off. Somebody was not closed off to trying to cause an imbalance for you. Oh, might be about to speak up about something very quickly, and it's going to cause her to have bad karma. And she's the type of person that is jealous. She can't regulate her emotions very well. Whoever this woman is, she's very jealous. She does not know how to regulate her emotions very well. And she doesn't, like I said, she doesn't know how to regulate her emotions very well. She's very jealous. And she put a hit on you. Okay. Whoever this woman is, she put a hit on you. And now somebody's going to testify that she put, now someone's literally going to testify someone put a hit on you. So she's worried that she's going to be up under judgment because somebody's speaking out about it. And she's going to get a lot of bad karma for doing this to you. So I don't know what you ever did to this woman to put her in this energy, but she doesn't want to get caught for what she did to you. I don't know if she did this to a lot of other people too. Okay. But as long as you're alive, as long as you are alive, she's still under judgment. Okay. Tell me a little more about the situation here with this Wheel of Karma in reverse. Okay. I have the Four of Wands here. Child, the Four of Wands. Now they're touching my back. They want me to go to the other cards. Somebody is giving clarity. Somebody, this could be someone in someone's family that's giving clarity and the truth about what happened. A King of Cups reverse that might be married to someone in this family. There might be a King of Cups reverse that might be married to somebody in this family with the Four of Wands, the King of Cups reverse, and 10 of Pentacles, okay? And an Emperor. Somebody could be an Aries too. Somebody's pulling their energy back from somebody because they can't balance a situation that they wanted them to, okay? So I don't know. Who's this Emperor? Who is this Emperor energy? Somebody might be telling on both of them. Okay, I don't know if this Emperor is like her father or something. Clarify, who is the Emperor? Who is this Emperor here? Someone that's thinking about the people that collaborated to do something against you because of this woman that is connected. Oh, I know I'm speaking the truth now. Because of this woman that got mental issues that's connected to this trust. How is this Emperor connected to whoever this woman is with these mental issues connected to this trust? Okay, somebody was waiting and expecting something. And also, I'm going to let you know, there's somebody that either works for the UN that is connected to this dynamic too, just to let you all know. Somebody works for the UN. There's somebody in this dynamic that works for the United Nations, okay? Somebody wanted to reverse an ending with somebody, okay? But this person could not balance the situation. And they could not meet their expectations to go ahead and get you out the way, okay? And somebody is very dissatisfied because of that, okay? Tell me about this Emperor energy. And they want to avoid a tower, but their friend might be the one that might have been dating this woman or courting her because she's connected to a lot of money and resources. Okay. And now he's in his thoughts because he's expecting what? What is he expecting? Uh, he's still in his thoughts because he's still hoping someone will reverse something that came to a complete end and balance the situation. So this Emperor energy, I feel like, wants to cover up for whoever this woman is. And it might have something to do with the fact that she is connected to a very large trust left by whoever this family member that had a whole career in the FBI, CIA, NSA. It's a government agency. This woman, she's connected to a family member, connected to a trust. And this Emperor, I feel like, is trying to cover up for whoever she is. It's some kind of dynamic here. And they need for their friend to take you out because you're the key to the evidence that she was trying to hurt and harm you because she has mental issues. Thank you. And that's where the lack of compassion and charity comes from. That's the dynamic. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, it's coming through now. Okay, now it's making more sense. So whoever this woman is, you triggered her. You didn't do nothing to her. You just triggered this woman because she's not charitable. Okay, she's not a charitable person. She's not compassionate. She's not connected to possibly regular people. I guess what you would call regular people. She's not grounded. She's not down to earth. She can't relate to a lot of people's woes and situations. And you trigger her light. Your light triggers her because she feels like people like your personality because you're more relatable, you're more practical, you're down to earth. People can relate to you. You're very human like. You know what I mean? You're very charitable. You might not even be rich, but you might be very charitable. You might be very compassionate. You might know about a range of different things, and you might have a range of a lot of experiences in your life whereby she might be a little more sheltered, and you trigger her. So she did something to hurt and harm you that she might be going to jail for, and they're trying to protect her because her mother, her mommy or daddy had a huge career in a government, one of the agencies, and they don't, and she's connected to a trust. She's connected to a large trust of money, and it's going to spoil it for somebody if she gets in trouble for whatever she was doing to hurt and harm you, because she's just jealous of you because you're a regular person. Do you know sometimes a person can grow up so sheltered and so spoiled that, or just so unrelatable to regular, average, everyday people that later in life, even though they had everything, other people will trigger them that other people can relate to. That's why I say it has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with how rich you are, how wealthy you are, how much was provided for you growing up. At the end of the day, there are wealthy people that are jealous of you all because you're more relatable to the average person. Okay. Sometimes there will be people that will be jealous of you just because you're a normal person, and people can relate to you. Okay. And they might be jealous of the way people respond to you. They might have sociopathic tendencies whereby they might try to mimic or imitate you to try to fit in with other people because maybe a guy that they want to marry or date or they likes your personality. They find you interesting. They find you exciting. What do you find so exciting about her? She's poor. You understand? What do you find so exciting about her? She doesn't even have money like to match her purse with her shoes. She doesn't have this, that, and the other. This is the type of energy that got triggered by you because possibly a guy around her she's close to found you interesting. They possibly found you exciting or something like that, or kept watching you, or they like you or something like that. And she's like, well, she can't afford all these nice clothes and perfumes and things that I have. So I don't understand why you would even be attracted to this person. You understand? So, because she doesn't have a personality, possibly. That's what I'm getting from this energy here. Okay. So she tried to destroy your life. This woman tried to destroy your life because you triggered her. And now she's in legal trouble in the justice system. And there's a friend of hers. There is a friend of someone she's dating or married to or something like that, that was supposed to take care of you for her, to get you out the way so that she won't have to go to court, and she won't get caught up in trouble for how she abused power and resources to try to hurt and harm you. Okay. And he's worried that it'll mess up his chances with her if they don't stop whoever you are, even though you're the victim. So that's how you fit into this dynamic. Got it? Because she's about to get bad karma for what she's been doing to you, for no other reason than the fact that people like you, and you have a nice personality and people like you. It's that simple. It's not even really that deep. It's not even really that deep. This is just somebody that's privileged, that doesn't like the fact that people like your personality and you're not privileged. They're like, I don't understand. I really just don't understand. She doesn't have any class. Why do you like her? She doesn't even have any class. It's something like that. Okay. And she got jealous and she abused power to harm and hurt you. And now they want to protect her, and they're trying to cover up for her. Why am I getting celebration, party, get together over and over again? Why does that keep coming out? What do you want me to say? Give me a sec, y'all. Okay. Can you imagine you minding your business and somebody who is connected to a government agency because of their parents or something, they get hooked into your energy, like watching you through surveillance that they're not supposed to be on, but because of who they are. Like, imagine the head of the CIA has a daughter. Okay. Imagine like the head of the CIA or the head of the NSA has a daughter. So she's not supposed to have access to certain things, but just because she's someone's daughter, she just gets to abuse power, and she gets her hands on tools and resources to invade people's privacy because her daddy is the head of the CIA or her daddy is the head of the NSA or something. It's some kind of dynamic working like that here. And imagine with her and her little friendship circle or whatever. Can you imagine with her and her little friendship circle, one of the guys in her circle, they're watching you over social media, or they're watching you, spying on you through your phone or something, looking at your pictures, and they like you. They like you. And she's like, I don't understand what you like about her. She's poor. She's poor. Why would you like someone that's poor? Or it's something dynamic like that. You know, it's some kind of dynamic where she got triggered. Like, she's so funny. She has such a personality. I like her. And she got triggered, and she started paying people to do stuff to hurt and harm you, just because she got triggered by one of her friends that possibly or someone in her circle that found you attractive. They found you personable. They found they liked you. And she became jealous because she doesn't have the same type of spark in personality, and she started to abuse power. And you probably don't even know this woman. And that's the worst part. You can literally be targeted by someone you don't even know, because somebody that didn't have no business using government resources to monitor you, track you, look at your pictures, watch your videos, got triggered because someone in their friendship circle took a liking to you. And now you're becoming the target of some weird feminine stalker that wishes they had your personality, but all they have is money. And now you're becoming victimized because of it. That's what I'm getting here. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All these people monitoring and stalking you guys and getting triggered by some of you all, and then abusing power to hurt and harm you with your personal information. That's scary. It's sick. It's too many people really abusing the access they have to your personal information and watching you. And y'all be careful sharing your pictures and with your videos online. There are a lot of monsters out here that and sociopaths that watch you and they literally get triggered by you because they don't have a personality. They literally don't have a personality. There might have been a formal black tie affair, okay? A celebration, a party, or a formal black tie affair. I feel like it's an episode or a movie, Mean Girls. It almost feels like that. What was that movie that came out back in the day? Mean Girls. So there was a formal black tie affair at the White House. Oh Lord, who have you triggered? Where somebody might have created an illusion about somebody, and this was about a business or work relationship. Child, who did you look? Someone created an illusion about you, okay, at a formal black tie affair, a party or get together, and that's how someone started tracking you through a government resource to monitor and harass you. And it all was sparked by a jealous woman from that's upper class that was intimidated by the fact that someone was attracted to your personality. Child, you got somebody in the White House connected to the White House jealous of you and spying on you and watching you. That is a weirdo. That's a weirdo, weirdo. For real. I'm serious. That's a weirdo. You know, you messing with poor, not poor, but well, I don't know if you're poor, not poor, but to them, you might be considered middle class or poor. But you just minding your business, trying to make it out here, and this person gets jealous of you. I'm going to make your life a living hell for having a personality and being normal, for being normal and people liking you because you have normal life experiences. And, you know, my guy friend, he thinks you're funny and he doesn't want to listen to me talk and he gets bored hanging with me. You know, it's something like that. So there was something that happened there was a formal black tie affair at the White House, is what I'm getting. Wow. I'm going to pull these again. Someone might be guided to sell and never return. Somebody was jealous of your looks, whether you were handsome or beautiful. Ciao. Someone might have done some kind of social security scam where somebody is in the military. Okay. Let me clear this. I want to pull this energy real quick and see if there's anything else they want to talk about. So there was a formal black tie affair. There was some kind of party, and somebody used their connections. This is someone in the upper class, and it's a woman, and she used her connections to put people to sleep. That she created an illusion about you, and got people to use government resources to track, monitor, and harass you based on whatever illusion she created about you. And it's because of somebody's business or work relationship, possibly with her parents or some shit like that. Oh, excuse me, I don't curse on this platform. I apologize. Now, if that's not abuse of power, if that is not abuse of power to the 10th power, don't you know you have children that get triggered all the time? And you can just say, yeah, I think this person's a drug dealer. Yeah, I heard they're on drugs. And they come from a community where everyone's on drugs. Yeah, they're on drugs. They need to be watched. Can you do that for me? What else about this White House, this business relationship, this black tie affair, where she created an illusion about you and got people to start tracking you? So whoever her family networks with, she got them to start watching you because she created an illusion about you. That is terrible. But they didn't even have a direction to go with it. Ugh, they didn't even have a direction to go with it, because if someone did watch or observe you, and I have the Hermit, I have the King of Swords, and I have the Seven of Wands. If somebody looked into you or investigated you, they didn't find anything wrong with you at all whatsoever. If somebody investigated you, they did not find anything wrong with you or anything you were doing at all. Okay, what is the Seven of Wands? And somebody, whoever this emperor is, they didn't process something correctly. Possibly, is this emperor this woman's father? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If this emperor is actually her father, her daddy, or something like that. Okay. So this might be the daughter of somebody that's an authority figure in one of the government agencies in North America, is what I'm getting. And because she was triggered by you, he didn't see, he was manipulated and didn't process or think about something correctly. Okay. And he allowed somebody to start monitoring you through technology, government resources. He might have got the head of the police department or somebody, a judge, to issue some type of a warrant or something to make it legal to stalk, monitor, and watch you legally, like a warrant without you knowing about it. Someone could have said you sell drugs, you're a drug dealer, or whatever the case may be. And somebody, whoever this emperor energy is, they didn't process it correctly. They just went along with it. Man, people need to, oh, they just wanted to have sex with this person. Okay, well, maybe this is somebody she buttered up that she's connected to that just wanted to have sex with them. You have a lawsuit, whoever you are. But the dynamic was somebody is treated a certain way because their family works in a government agency and they're connected to people in the White House. They have a lot of money, and this person is connected to a trust of some kind. So they got people kissing their behind. Okay. All right. Anything else? This is weird. So somebody had this emperor or authority figure. These are people that work in the government. Somebody had an authority figure have you gang stalked friends and family, make offers to your family members. Somebody's in a financially codependent relationship that did this. Annulment, run while you still have a chance. So somebody might have been friends with someone that whoever this authority figure was married to, that's in a financially codependent relationship with them. This person might be about to get out of a relationship. Annulment, run while you still have a chance. This person might be in a marriage or a codependent relationship with somebody. What else? Somebody is financially codependent and has their back stuck against the wall. Again, whoever this person is, they're financially codependent and their back is stuck against the wall. Another way of looking at this for somebody, it might be the emperor that is connected to a big trust, like money. And this is somebody that they married. Okay. Somebody is about to. So it could also be this emperor energy that has a trust that they're connected to. And whoever this woman is that he was married to, this is what they did at a White House function because of who they were married to, and because they were triggered by you. They got somebody that didn't see something correctly to have you monitored and tracked and harassed, and you have a lawsuit. Whoever you are, again, you have a lawsuit against these people, and this emperor energy is going to get an annulment and get divorced from this person. Okay, it's something here that's very shocking. There's something here that's very shocking. Go ahead. What is this? Dang. Somebody is shocked about something. This could have something to do with a real love relationship. Okay. They're setting you up. Beware. Okay. What? A community of people and this is an underage teen. Okay, somebody might be trying to set somebody up, okay, with an underage teen, or somebody might have set up an underage teen, and somebody is very shocked by this. They can't believe somebody went this far to stop somebody from getting into a real love relationship with another person. Okay, somebody does not believe somebody went this far to set up an underage teen, okay, just to make sure somebody did not get into a real love relationship because somebody is connected to some kind of a trust. Okay, somebody's very wealthy. This setup involved a whole community that helped. Okay, Holy Spirit, I want you to tell me about this underage teen first. What do I need to know about this underage teen? What do you want me to say about somebody's underage teen? Clarify this underage teen. Somebody created a whole bunch of conflict. Okay, they might have stopped now or got bad news, but somebody created a lot of conflict surrounding an underage teen. This could be an earth sign. This could be something that could have happened in the past. Somebody is shocked that somebody went this far. Somebody is literally shocked that somebody went this far to create a conflict for someone they did not want to get into true love, went as far as to mess with somebody's underage teen. They created some kind of Five of Wands conflict, okay? And somebody wants to get out of a mental imprisonment now about whatever type of confusion somebody created, because now they understand what part how they were used or manipulated. So somebody manipulated or used an underage teen, or used someone when they were an underage teen to stop you from getting in a real love relationship. This could be someone that's getting divorced from somebody or getting an annulment, and they could have gone very far to make problems for you. And part of it might have involved an underage teen back in the day that they tried to use to create some kind of confusion to set you up. Okay. But the Tower is they could not backstab and betray somebody because the cycle is over now for their lies, their confusion, and anything that they were doing. What else do you want me to know right now about this underage teen? Whatever they said or did to this underage teen, whoever this person is, and I feel like this is some kind of spiritual Karen that might be Shua Shido right now. Whatever they said or did, I have gossip, rumors, childhood molestation history. Okay, wow, that might be what's shocking. So what might be shocking is that this person might have been involved in setting up someone's underage teen to be sexually violated, so that they could use them as a part of setting you up to block you from getting into a real love relationship. You see, the idle mind is the devil's workshop. You know, when you got too much money and you lack creativity in your mind and you're bored and you don't have nothing to do, you know, you getting into doing some stuff that you really shouldn't be doing. Okay, I mean, if you have that much money and you really don't have nothing better to do, literally you have nothing better to do, so you get to the point where you want to set up people's underage teens to be sexually molested so that they can be set up to be on a certain lifestyle path, slow them down from going to college, slow their progress in life. When you get into that kind of demonic energy, you need your ass whooped. I can say ass on this platform, but you need your I'm breaking up. You need your ass whooped. When you get into this type of energy right here, you really need your ass whooped. You need to go to jail because you can be volunteering. There are plenty of children and young men and young women that don't have families. They live in foster care. There are plenty of homeless people right now living in their cars with their whole families. I don't want to say the hard cuss words on this site, but which you could be making bag lunches and breakfast and hand them out to the kids that are living out of cars with their parents in the Walmart parking lots. Do you understand me? You out here getting bored and jealous and triggered and trying to set up somebody's underage teen to create problems in somebody's life. Come on, you can do something more constructive. If you're wealthy and you're bored and you need some energy or attention, go make some bag lunches and go hand them out in the Walmart and every other parking lot at a truck stop where there are whole families living with kids right now. Take them to the park for a day. Sign up at a group home or a shelter. Take the kids out for a day. Or it's so many things that I can think of me personally to do. Let me be extremely wealthy. I'll do like Michael Jackson. I wouldn't do Bobo's the monkey, and I'm not going to have a fun park in my backyard, but I'm going to have a food kitchen because I remember how important free lunch and free breakfast was to me as a child growing up in a community that was impoverished. Right now, the way things are going in the world, there are so many different places. If you have wealth and nothing better to do but sit around and try to hurt people, you can set up a whole bunch of breakfast and lunch and dinner programs in communities where people are homeless, struggling, trying to stay warm. You could sponsor a huge warming tent for people that are homeless to spend a couple hours in that can't get into a shelter over the winter. It's so many creative ways you can spend your time. Ciao. I never understand people like this, demons like this. Let's go. What else? Someone also offered an opportunity to someone that might be a landscaper of some kind to do something to you. So somebody is shocked. A forced sexual encounter occurred with an underage teen, and this person orchestrated it. I didn't even want to get into this type of energy. For somebody, this person orchestrated a forced sexual encounter with someone's underage teen to get them to mess up their child. So their child would be messed up. They did this. Ill. This is what you do when you have a lot of money and you're unrelatable to people. When you have connections to the White House and you're just unrelatable to people, they don't like your personality very much because you're unrelatable to people. So you look at families and people and you think it's funny to set up someone's underage teen to be forced and raped by force. That's the type of thing this woman did. That's what she did. Ill. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody has the devil inside of them. The devil is in this place tonight, damn it. When? All right, they want me to talk about when something happened. Child, give me $1 billion. I will put so many happy smiles on so many children's faces, during a dark time, which is inflation, which is now. Shoot, open up some kind of food thing, desert, or a food pantry or something. Y'all know, open up a food pantry. Make some hot meals and go pass them out. Breakfast, lunch. And if you're too rich, pay somebody to do it. Shoot. Offer a warm bed. Let's go. When? Something might be about to unfold in 4 to 6 months, or something might have happened within a span of 4 to 6 months. This might have something to do with a funeral. Ooh, okay. Lord, they threw all my cards on the floor. Give me a minute, y'all. Y'all just gonna throw all the cards down like that? Knowing how different. Y'all know I went running today. When I went running, y'all know my legs be sore after I go running. During class, What is this? This a man? No, I have to shuffle these. Okay. If it's more in here. I don't know if they want me to pull anymore. Them cards fell on the floor. Okay. It's disgusting, man. During Easter. Okay. After someone passes away. Oh, somebody's going to pass away, y'all. Okay. I already told y'all before that there was a earth sign that was going to pass away this winter. That's what came out. Okay. So something is supposed to unfold in 4 to 6 months. Okay. This is going to be during Easter. Okay. Well, let me see. What's October already? It's September, October. Yeah, we in October. We going into October, November, December, January, February, March. And then April is Easter, 4 to 6 months. Yeah. 6 months from now, will be like the beginning of April. Okay. I think Easter's in the month of April, right? Okay. So something is going to occur 4 to 6 months, in about 4 to 6 months after someone passes away. Okay. And after the funeral. Something's going to occur during Easter time. Oh, I can't wait to see what. Let's see. This is interesting. Okay, something's going to happen this Easter, guys, but it's going to be after somebody passes away. So somebody's going to pass away possibly over the winter. Okay, when? After a funeral. Okay, after a funeral. This is going to happen in the Easter time, and that's going to be in 4 to 6 months. All right. Yeah, I want to know what too. Let's talk about it. Okay, what is that, Holy Spirit? What's happening in 4 to 6 months? The moon, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. Or something might be hidden. Okay. Somebody might be keeping something quiet, or there might be something hidden. A magician. The 5 of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. All right. I'm not going to go too deep into it. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it here, y'all. I'm going to pull some more cards. But there's something that's going to happen. Okay. There's something that is going to happen. They don't want me to fully tell you what it is. But whoever this person is, they're going to pass away. They are going to pass away over the next 4 to 6 months. Okay. And after that, something positive is going to happen in your life. Okay. And this is going to be around Easter time. Okay. And that right there, we're going to have to leave right there. Okay. If you know how to fill in the blanks, you can go ahead and fill in the blanks. But we're not going to they don't want me to go too deep into it. That's why the moon card came out like that. Okay. So the problem's going to be handled. We're just going to say that. The problem is going to be handled within 4 to 6 months. By Easter time, your problem is not going to be here anymore. Okay. Yo. I'm going to leave that right there. Next. All right. What else, Holy Spirit? Yes, they tried it. And it didn't work. And they mad. Here we go. Yes, they tried it. Yes, they tried it, Spirit. Come on. Come through, Spirit. Come through. Yes, they tried it. Okay. Pull a chakra card. Somebody just wanted revenge. Okay. They want me to talk about a place, but it was another failed attempt to seduce you. It's somebody that's bisexual. Okay. I'm not gay no more. I've been delivered. Okay. This man or woman is a big fat liar. So somebody that does not live their life openly bi or openly gay is a big fat liar. They are gay or bisexual, but they don't live their life openly in that way at this particular time. This person, it's another failed attempt to seduce you. So somebody might have tried to seduce you, whoever you are, and you might have rejected them, and now they want revenge. And they tried to get revenge. Yes, they tried it, but they couldn't. So they're cussing and having a fit, and they want me to pull a chakra card. All right, here we go. They want me to pull chakra card, and they wanted me to talk about a place. Somebody attempted to seduce you, and now they want revenge because you didn't fall for it. Do you understand why I'm going in the forest? Do you understand why I'm going in the forest? It's just too scary out here. I'm gonna be honest with you. For those of you that know a safe group of men, a pool of men or women, if you're a man, to date from, that's safe. That if things don't work out, like even in dating, say nothing even ever gets off the ground, they won't come and try to harm or hurt you or do something. In this day and age, rejection gets a little bit crazy. You might not even, you could go on 3 dates with somebody and be like, I don't think it's going to work out. And they might come for you, like literally be like, I thought things were going to work out. You just don't know. I'm just saying people are crazy nowadays, and they become attached extremely quickly. Now, it could be two things. Somebody might be a hobosexual and it's about to be wintertime and they need a place to live. That's one reason that somebody might go crazy if they go on 1 or 2 dates and you're like, it's not going to work for you, because they're like, oh, I almost had it in the bag. No, what did I do wrong? And you're like, you're not interested in me genuinely. You're looking for a place to live. All we talked about all night was, do I live by myself? And how much is my bills? And do I live with my kids? And what kind of place do I live in? I mean, it's like you interviewing for an apartment or something. No, it's scary. I'm telling you, dating is really, really extremely scary out here, because unless you have you're tapped into your intuition, and if you are tapped into your intuition, you're like, are all these people crazy? Everybody got some kind of crazy dynamic going on, and they might go crazy and want revenge if you don't fall for, if they try to create an illusion for you and you don't fall for it, they might get angry and try to hurt or harm you just because you didn't fall for an illusion that they tried to create for you. So you're like, I'm not dating at all, so you have no reason to get angry at me, and I don't even like how you're looking at me. I'm gonna walk this way real fast, or I'm not even gonna talk to you in the first place. How about that? That way I don't have to put myself in harm's way. I'm telling you, it's a lot of angry people running around out here right now, because winter is coming and it's about to be worse. Somebody has an underactive throat chakra. They might have a sore throat, a painful jaw, mouth issues like ulcers. Okay, so somebody might be having, oh, this might be the person that wanted revenge on you. They might. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all play too much. So the Holy Spirit wanted me to point out that this energy that wanted to get revenge on you, that they're really gay, but they're bisexual, but they don't live their life as someone that's bisexual openly. They might have a painful jaw, a sore throat, mouth issues like ulcers. Okay, and I'm gonna leave that right there. So somebody, if you're wondering, it looks like they tried it and you rejected this person, but they might have some stuff around their mouth. That's all I'm saying. Throat chakra, again, underactive, blocked musical expression. Okay. Solar plexus, food allergies. They might be experiencing constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, ulcers, pancreas, liver, or pancreas or liver disease. So there might be somebody that might be, having a couple of issues with their health right now, and it might have something to do with. I understand why their solar plexus, they're having trouble with their liver, pancreas, ulcer, irritable bowel syndrome, constipation, whatever this is. The reason they're having one of the reasons anyway, because we're talking about the bowels, the behind, and the mouth. Okay, whoever this bisexual person is living in the closet, they're having issues with their behind and their mouth. Okay, y'all saw me pull these cards. I didn't do this as a joke. They're having trouble with their bowels and their mouth. Okay, who you dodged a bullet, baby. You dodged a bullet. But the reason their solar plexus might be blocked is because they're not living their truth. If this person is bisexual and they are showing up to the world as something that they're not, and it's causing imbalance in their solar plexus, it's because they're having trouble living their heart-centered truth. They're not being themselves. They're not being true to themselves. They're living and operating in fear and anxiety, and it's causing a block because they can't truly open up and be honest about who they are. And it's causing a blockage in the solar plexus where the personality develops, okay? Where you develop your purpose, where you develop confidence in who and what you are. You understand? So this person having throat issues, mouth issues, painful jaw, bowel issues, block musical expression. So I don't know if this is someone that sings and right now they're having trouble. They can't sing right now. Self-victim mentality. It's because they're not living in their truth. Okay. They're not living in their truth. So they want revenge on you. And they want me to talk about a place for somebody. I'm going to pull one more of these cards. So if you had someone that was trying to talk to you and they're going through something with their bowels and their mouth at the same time, now you have confirmation of why. Okay. Man, I'm so happy I'm single. I am so happy I'm single. Can you imagine somebody trying to set you up? They come over your house. Oh, I'm so constipated. And you don't know the reason they constipated. They're paranoid, have trust issues. Okay, so this person might be suffering from paranoia and trust issues, of course, because they're not living their truth. And I'm not saying why. It's none of my business, because you don't know what their personal situation is, why they can't live their truth. Okay, people have different dynamics and situations in their families, in their workplace, and otherwise. Okay, that can affect them. So, but this is what they're struggling with: being dominated by personal habits. Again, solar plexus, sacral chakra overactive, a lot of sex or masturbation to the point it interferes with other areas of their life. Okay. So somebody is masturbating so much, whoever this person is, they have an overactive sacral chakra because they're masturbating to the point where it's interfering with other areas of their life. So if instead of going to sleep, they're up all night watching gay porn and masturbating, and they stay up really, really late, and they can't do it until late after everyone goes to sleep or something like that. They're staying up and masturbating to the point where when they wake up in the morning, they oversleep and they're late for work. Masturbation to the point where it interferes with other areas of their life could also mean someone that does not have control over their sexual energy, and they mess around and do something at work that gets them fired or a harassment case. Okay. So someone's not controlling their sexual energy and it's interfering with other aspects of their life. Solar plexus, again, disorganized, lacking balance, overactive. Someone does a lot of masturbating. And last, root chakra, self-pity. Okay. Oh, who is this person, y'all? And now they want me to talk about a place. Who is this person? Good Lord. That they tried to seduce you, but it didn't work. So someone might have tried to seduce you or talk to you and it did not work. And now they want to take revenge on you. See, I'm telling y'all. Yes, they tried it. That's crazy. Why? Because you turned somebody down. Now they want to hurt you. Child, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm single. Somebody might be connected to a gym and an animal shelter. I don't know what that's going to mean for somebody, but somebody might be connected to both a gym and an animal shelter. Okay. Anything else? Grandparents' house on the ethereal plane, the neighbor's house or apartment, storage facility. I don't know. We'll see. What's going on at the neighbor's house? Tell me about the neighbor's house. What is the neighbor's house? A King of Pentacles that did not get their wish fulfillment. So there's somebody, a neighbor of yours, a working neighbor, they did not get their wish fulfillment. Okay. So this might be one of your neighbors. Okay. Whoever you are, this might be one of your neighbors that is bisexual, that wanted to seduce you. They wanted you to take action with them. The Ace of Wands. They thought they were going to seduce you and you were going to have sex with them. But they didn't get their wish fulfillment. You were not interested in them. This already happened in the past. So now someone's going to be in the Five of Pentacles. What was somebody offering them money? What is this storage facility? Okay. A Knight of Pentacles. So somebody, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. Somebody might be connected to a group of people that they associate with. There's things that maybe all these people live together or they put their stuff in a storage facility. These people are very childish and they're pulling their energy away from this person. So this person might have been staying with somebody. It's a Knight. A Knight could be an energy that's not really stable financially yet in life. They might not have like a car or a house or a home. They might move around a lot. It's somebody that's working towards something. They might have a place, but you understand they're not as established as a King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles might own some property and might own a couple of things. Okay. A Knight might be someone that might move from apartment to hotel to apartment to hotel, something like that. Their friends walked away from them because they couldn't get away with getting you to have sex or seducing you. Maybe you picked up on the fact they were bisexual. Okay. They couldn't get away with it. And you maintained your balance. They were hoping that they would be able to throw something out of balance for you. Okay. So this person might be connected to a storage facility now, but the cycle is over. So maybe they were able to stay with some friends or a party group that they celebrated with in your neighborhood or community, but now they got to take their stuff out of storage and move away or something like that. What is this gym energy? Somebody thought they were going to seduce you, that, like you're not going to pick up on what's going on with them. What is gym? What is gym? Someone might be a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. Wow. This a lot. Someone could have earth, water, and air in their chart. Okay. This person is connected to a gym. Okay. They might have made an offer to somebody for something. Okay. What about this Queen of Pentacles energy? They felt powerless because somebody went through a whole lot. The wounded warrior. Okay. And they might have clarity about something now, the truth. They know you know the truth about something. That you did not take action. They were childish. So somebody could have sent that person toward you. It could have been a Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups reverse that sent somebody toward you to make you this offer. Okay. But they know that you were perfectly clear. You knew exactly who and what they were, and this person was being childish. So there's somebody that's connected to some kind of a gym. I know I did pick up on someone that was homeless at one point and was going to shower and utilize a gym, which is a good thing. But they received an offer to do death spells on you, and they would be put up in an apartment, a house, be given a car if they could take you down. Okay. And prior to them being placed in a stable situation, they were homeless and going back and forth between somewhere, a homeless encampment and a gym where they were taking showers. So I don't know if this is the same energy here, but somebody was trying to be childish, and they made an offer to somebody that was bisexual to make you an offer, and they're connected to some kind of a gym. What is this? Animal shelter? What is an animal shelter? Somebody moved to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. What's this animal shelter? Somebody can't recover. Knight of Cups. Wow. This could be like a neighbor, or this could be just someone that might be like an ally, or someone that you or someone else you didn't move forward with. They might be connected to an animal shelter, and they might be under judgment for something. Okay. Because they couldn't produce. They're very unhappy and unsatisfied with how something turned out. The Four of Wands reverse. So I don't know if somebody was in a relationship with somebody, or this person was a part of your community. That if there's an animal shelter connected to your community, where somebody was trying to do something. Okay. A King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles might have been trying to slow you down by doing something. Did someone capture your pets and keep them, or hold on to your pets or something? They didn't want to take a risk. All right. So somebody got scared. Somebody connected to an animal shelter. So it might be someone that drives around your neighborhood that might work for an animal shelter that was going to do something to your pets or your pet. But they was in their head about it. They was nervous. They was scared. They didn't take a risk. So somebody was too scared to do something to your pets. Ciao. So somebody probably was going to pick up your pets and take them away and have you worried about them, looking for them. Okay. But they knew they couldn't create confusion for you, and they were afraid that they would get in trouble for doing this. So Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles might have offered them some money to pick up your pets and to possibly put them in an animal shelter. You know, this would be someone that rides around and picks up cats or dogs on the doggy or cat paddy wagon or something. You might be a hermit energy. You might be a hermit energy homebody that might have some pets that go outside, or you might be in your backyard or something like that. There was someone that works for an animal shelter. This might be someone that literally drives around with, like I said, the paddy wagon, you know, the one that picks up stray cats and stray dogs. And I feel like they were going to pick up your animal so that you would in the world happened? I'll find out later. I have 2 cats in this house. Maybe that's confirmation. I got 2 cats in this house. That might be confirmation. But whoever you are, you might be a hermit that spends a lot of time being very introspective or whatever. You might have one or more pets that do go outside, and they were going to pick up your pet, and you wouldn't know where they are or what's going on, and they would be in the animal shelter, and you would have to search around until you find them, and it would just be possibly just to give you a hard time. Somebody was going to do that to you, but they changed their mind. It's stupid. Okay, this is someone that someone might be a fire sign that was trying to get a King of Pentacles that works for an animal shelter to do this, because this is somebody that just acts out of emotional. They're overly emotional. They're very irrational, and they get upset and they can't regulate their emotions, and they'll just do something mean or do something stupid to harm or hurt another person without thinking about it. Okay, very emotionally unregulated fire sign was trying to get someone to do this to you. Okay, because they're the wounded warrior. And what about the ethereal plane? Somebody had to release something and let it go. Yep, 10 of Swords. They could not. Their expectation wasn't met. Somebody was gonna try to harvest your energy on the ethereal plane. Now you understand the ethereal plane. It consists of very soft like tissue-like substance. You understand? It's a plane that actually exists, whereby this is where your chakras can be accessed. Your chakras can be accessed on the ethereal plane uh, with technology in this day and age. And somebody, I know when we were children, and I talked about this before, somebody used to try to bind up me and my siblings, like sacral root and solar plexus chakra, and we could feel them putting and sticking their fingers inside our body, but it wasn't like the physical body, it was something else, but it still felt disgusting. We could still feel pressure, like somebody was moving their fingers around inside of our body, but it was our ethereal body connected to our chakras that they were moving in. They've been doing this a long time. So somebody was going to try to do something to you, and you know the ethereal plane, the soft substance would be almost like, you know how jellyfish are. You see how the jellyfish's body is made out of something that seems very ethereal, very soft, a very soft substance. That's how the ethereal plane is. And somebody was going to try to either siphon your energy from your sacral chakra while you were sleeping on the ethereal plane. Okay, but something had, they didn't, it wasn't what they expected. They were blocked. The 10 of Swords. Okay, they were blocked most likely by your protection. They couldn't move forward with what they were trying to do from you. They were trying to literally hook up to you like a gas station and drain your energy so you could wake up in the morning feeling completely drained. It's this fire sign again, this Queen of Wands, man or woman. I'm telling you, there's some fire sign out there that was trying to set up your pets, or your pet. They were trying to drain you on the ethereal plane. They were doing a lot behind the scenes. So this might be somebody's ex that might be bisexual, if it's connected. Somebody's ex might be a fire sign that's bisexual, that's not living in their truth, that is backed up and they can't move their bowels, and they might have sores inside or around their mouth right now, okay, from swallowing. And have you ever been swallowed? Somebody's ex. Oh, nothing if you enjoy it. If you like it, I love it. But what I'm saying is, this is somebody that was trying to catfish somebody and pretend to, they were pretending to be straight, and they were trying to catfish somebody. And not only were they trying to catfish somebody, uh, you know, they got something going on in their body right now. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it's something going on around their mouth, and it's something going on with their behind. Okay, and they tried to seduce you, whoever you are, and you rejected them, and they want revenge on you for rejecting them. because you know that they've been swallowed. You know how it feels to be swallowed. This fire sign most likely is a power bottom, and he's been swallowed, and he couldn't convince you to open up to him. So he decided to try to come to you spiritually, but he got blocked. This might be Aries. Ooh, child. Look, there you go. I didn't make it up. I didn't make it up. I did not make it up. And I'm not chastising anybody that likes to be swallowed or a power bottom. That's none of my business. I don't care if you like it. If you like it, I love it. It's what I'm saying is this is someone that's trying to hurt and harm you. Okay, that's not living in their truth. That was trying to catfish you and deceive you. Okay, and you rejected them, and because you rejected them, they want to hurt you. Okay, that's what you need to know about this fire sign that tried to do magic on the ethereal plane to you. Let me just see really quick if they want me to name any places around the world, and then we'll bring this to a close. Okay, the neighbors. Oh, I didn't even clarify grandparents' house. I'll clarify that real quick because I don't know whose grandparents' house. Somebody might need to know something. I don't know. What about somebody's grandparents' house? What about somebody's grandparents' house? A Knight of Cups, a star. Somebody could be an Aquarius. Somebody could be a Knight. Somebody, what? Their complete wish fulfillment. Somebody's complete wish fulfillment might want to be with an Aquarius or a star. Somebody might be connected to somebody's grandparents' house, the lovers. This might be a match. Someone's not in a mental imprisonment anymore. Oh, wow. Somebody might not be in a mental imprisonment anymore about pursuing a star or an Aquarius energy. This could even be a water sign, because if there was an issue with the family or somebody's grandparents or people connected to someone's grandparents' house or some older people, they're not in a mental imprisonment about you anymore. Okay, the lovers. Ah, so there's a Knight, there's a Knight of Cups, and there's an Aquarius or a star energy. And it's someone that's interested in you, getting to know you. But it might have been an issue with some older people in their family, grandparents' house, maybe their grandparents. I don't know. Maybe this is a very close family. There was some kind of issue here. And this person wanted to keep this from you. I feel like they didn't want you to know that it had something to do with their family not liking you or something. And they felt stuck in a cycle. Somebody wants to reverse an ending with you now. Oh, look at that. So somebody's grandparents or their family did not like you, or they were worried, had concerns about you. And they wanted to keep it hidden that their family had concerns about you. This might be their grandparents' house, but now they want to reverse an ending with you. You could be a Leo, or they could be a Leo. Okay, the devil reverse. You could be a Virgo, or they could be a Virgo with that Hermit too. But the devil reverse. These people are no longer in devil energy against you. Okay, so somebody connected to someone's grandparents' house at one point was against you. Okay, and they had to keep that a secret from you because they didn't want you to be like, well, forget you and your family. You're living your life for you and not your family, or something like that. That maybe this person pulled their energy away from celebrations and get-togethers because they felt backstabbed and betrayed because surrounding this situation, surrounding you, a star, because family members, wow, you might be an Aquarius Empress. Okay, you might be either an Aquarius Empress, a Libra Aquarius, or you could be any sign, but somebody is okay with who you are now. I guess you are this person's complete wish fulfillment, and they want to communicate that to you. But it was an issue with their grandparents. Y'all, only y'all know what this is, because I'm a loner. I don't care nothing about the Nine of Pentacles reverse. What is the Nine of Pentacles reverse? Maybe somebody was going to be kicked out of an inheritance or something, and they wanted to avoid a tower concerning an inheritance. The Nine of Pentacles reverse, their foundation. So somebody might have something connected to their grandparents that they were worried about being kicked out of a will or a trust or something having to do with a house, inheritance, or money. And they wanted to keep it a secret from you, that their family did not approve of you. Okay. But now you have their approval. I don't think you care. But now you have their approval. Okay. So I hope that helps somebody. All right. Was there any place that you wanted me to point out for anybody for the read I just did? Who or what places would this reading have affected people in? Are there any places that you wanted me to point out with this person that wanted revenge on you, or any of these energies that I just pulled? Let's go. Somebody might be from South Africa. Somebody might be from New Zealand. Somebody might have an account with Best Credit Union. Go ahead. Somebody might be Central African. I have Togo and Benin. Something might have to do with a secret military base. Somebody might be North African. Okay. I'm going to just pull. What's going on in a secret military base? Just give me a few. A Ten of Pentacles. Someone that wants to avoid a tower. Oh, is this the person interested in you because of their grandparents? Somebody wanted to win at all costs. Okay. So they took some action. Somebody that wanted to win at all costs took some action that left them heartbroken. Okay. So maybe somebody's grandparents are connected to the military that did not approve of you, for somebody. Because they did not see or think or process a situation correctly. And somebody tried to plan to do something. Someone did not move forward with something. A King of Wands reverse. Somebody might have planned for a King of Wands reverse to not move forward with something. They were waiting and expecting a King of Wands reverse to be somebody's complete wish fulfillment. Nine of Pentacles. A Queen of Cups. Somebody was in some type of very reckless energy toward a Queen of Cups. So somebody whose family might be in the military or connected to the military that had an interest in you, there was some family interference where somebody did not want somebody to be with you or to make you an offer. So there was a Queen of Wands reverse that they were hoping they would plan to seduce this person, and that would be their complete wish fulfillment instead. While in the background, somebody did something very reckless and destructive to stop you, to stop someone from pursuing you, Queen of Cups. And instead, they wanted them to be with this Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. Go ahead. But they're healing now from whatever was done. All right. That's for somebody. Somebody might even have their grandparents' house might be on a secret military base or something like that. Okay. For somebody. What do you want me to say about Central Africa, Togo, or Benin? the Seven of Swords. Someone's trying to keep something they're trying to get away with quiet. Someone is trying to trick people about their emotions that they're holding inside. Somebody's emotions are bubbling over inside of them, but they're trying to keep a face, wear a stone face. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody feels powerless right now because of a loss of a Ten of Pentacles reverse. Clarified. They have to move to calmer waters. Okay, someone might be a Gemini. Okay. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. That might have been something, they might have been in a relationship with a high priest or a high priestess reversed. Okay, but now they have to walk away and move to calmer waters, and they're trying to wear a brave face. They're very overly emotional about this right now. And the reason is because a secret came out. A secret came out about a high priestess in the reverse. Somebody was in a relationship or married to, and because of the secret that came out, now they have to move to calmer waters away from this person because this person was doing something wrong. Okay? And they're very emotional about it, but they're trying their best to wear a brave face. Okay? They're going to have to, they're disconnecting their emotions and their energy from someone or something. A Page of Pentacles. What is the Page of Pentacles? Somebody could not backstab and betray somebody. A Page of Pentacles could be a younger person, or it could be an earth sign. The Six of Pentacles. Somebody has to balance something out and make something fair. So this might even have something to do with making something fair, giving something to someone. What's the Magician? Okay. So somebody's pockets. This might have something to do with someone's finances. Something's going to be balanced out and made fair. Okay. And they're going to have to walk away, but they're very emotional about it. This might be a magician, or they were married to a magician, or partnering with a magician. But somebody is going to be in the Page of Pentacles for trying to create an illusion so they could get away with something, but they're not. And they're going to balance something out and make it fair. And they're trying their best to keep a calm demeanor, but they are exploding with emotion on the inside right now. But they're wearing a face right now for everybody. They're trying to wear a brave face. What is South Africa, or Cape Town, South Africa, or just South Africa? What is South Africa? The Ten of Pentacles. Somebody was doing something illegal. Somebody was doing something low vibrational. Somebody was doing some bad business. This had something to do with doing some spell work that somebody might have been paid money to do, but the spell work backfired. Okay, and somebody's pulling their energy back from somebody. Somebody is South African. Somebody's pulling their energy back from somebody because the spell work that they paid them to do already backfired. It already backfired. Anything else about South Africa or a South African? Yeah, they wanted to do this to a Aquarius or a star energy. Okay. That was the plan. Okay. Somebody was planning to do some kind of spell work on some kind of star energy, but it backfired. And now they're sad because they pulled their energy back from somebody. That's South Africa. What is New Zealand? Somebody is overly emotional right now. Okay. The Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Somebody is overly emotional right now. And they're moving past something, or they're having to move past something in New Zealand. Somebody is so emotional because they have to move past something. They have to move forward now. Okay. The Empress in the reverse. This could be a man or a woman that has been in some chaotic, distorted energy that wanted to win at all costs, that was trying to do something to win at all costs, but it's over now and they have to move. They try to create an illusion very quickly. Somebody tried to create some kind of an illusion very quickly. Okay. They created an illusion in the past. about a whole lot of different people or things. This person in New Zealand, okay? And now they're in their thoughts about it because they have to move past it. Something didn't work out for them, okay? New Zealand, they were in their ego. And now they got kicked out of somebody's energy. So somebody connected to New Zealand got kicked out of somebody's energy for causing some kind of imbalance, temperance in the reverse, for somebody with a whole bunch of different illusions that they were trying to create in the past. They're having a tower because they didn't have victory and success and get away with what they were trying to do. A King of Wands. New Zealand and North Africa. Right now, something might be going on right now. What is North Africa right now? Someone wants to avoid a disaster right now. Someone could be in North Africa or of North African descent. Somebody might have to be very tight with their money right now. Somebody could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay. Somebody might have to really be very careful with their money right now because somebody might be aware of the truth about something. So somebody might have the complete truth and clarity about a situation. Okay. So somebody's trying to hold on to whatever money they have. Someone might be being very stingy right now or hanging on to everything they have because they know somebody has clarity about everything that was done. So they're being very careful with their money and resources right now because someone has perfect clarity about what was done to them. Okay. The Hangman. This might have to do with someone trying to sacrifice somebody. So somebody's hanging on very carefully. They didn't get their wish fulfillment. And because someone has clarity about what was done to them, someone knows that they're going to have to hold on to their money because whatever money they thought they was going to get from having someone sacrifice, they know that they're not going to get it now. So they're going to have to tighten up with their money right now and be very careful in how they're spending money. Okay. This is North Africa being careful right now in how that, because things are not going in their favor financially. Okay. North Africa. Why is Best Credit Union here? Best Credit Union. All right. Queen of Cups. Somebody that reversed the judgment might be making a deposit, but it might have got rejected. Oh, wow. And they might have got cut off. Wow. So there could be a water sign that reversed a judgment or decision they made about something they were doing. They might have tried to either make a withdrawal or a deposit into Best Credit Union, but they might have got blocked or rejected from being able to make a withdrawal or deposit. It could be online or in person. Something got cut off, maybe from a password, or maybe something happened, but somebody got blocked from either someone got blocked from withdrawing some money from an account at Best Credit Union. It might be a water sign. And now somebody wants to avoid a tower. Someone that's very cold, malicious, and narcissistic is trying to avoid a tower right now because they tried to take, I feel like they tried to take some money out of an account and they got blocked. So maybe they're locked out because of a password, or it's something that they got locked out of and blocked out of. And it's connected to Best Credit Union. Okay. And this is happening right now. So somebody can't access some money that's in Best Credit Union right now. This might be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that wanted to win at all costs. There you go. Y'all know where your YouTube money is going. Y'all know where that YouTube money is going. These folks been stealing your money and having them routed into different accounts and then doing wire fraud and taking your money out these accounts. That's where all your money has been going. I'm just telling you. They've been taking y'all money for a long time now. Give me 3 cards to end this reading. Please give me 3 cards to end this read. Give me 3 cards to end this reading. Somebody wants to gaslight you, but the world card, but the cycle's over. So there might be somebody trying to linger in your energy because they kind of want to play around and gaslight you. You could be a Leo, or they could be a Leo. They want to bring the pain. The five of wands. Somebody wants to fight with you. They want to have some kind of fight or conflict. They want to beat you over the head with a stick, okay, because they can't have victory and success. They can't move forward. They're stuck, and they might be cussing you out right now, okay, whoever you are. Okay, we're not about that right now. That's tomorrow. 3 cards to end this read. I know y'all already gave them to me, but one more time. 1, 2, 3. I am the Count, and I've come to suck your blood. 1, a 2, a 3. Okay. All right. Somebody cannot backstab and betray you. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Oh, wow. Somebody might have separated or got fired or resigned from a job or organization. Okay, last card. Last card. Y'all just gonna put it under there like that. Yeah, somebody got separated or fired or resigned from an organization that might have tried to sacrifice you, or they're releasing something and letting something go, trying to cause you, or they're going to release trying to cause you an injustice by being in this reckless energy right here, just wanting to burn something down to the ground. They might be moving past something and looking for another way to balance their situation. Okay, so that's for now. I don't know. Tomorrow, this person might decide they might want to pick it up again to try to take you out of here or do something reckless to you with this Knight of Wands reverse. Get back in this reckless energy to try to steamroll over you, to try to cause delays and problems in your life. Just make sure you pray every morning and every night, okay, whoever you are, so nobody, they can try, but they won't be able to touch you, okay? Whoever this energy is that could not backstab and betray you, they might be pulling away from whoever they were working with. They're sacrificing being in this, like I said, very reckless, destructive energy against you to cause you an injustice. They're going to try to find another way to balance their situation, but they're still out there and they're still lingering around. So, just stay prayed up whoever you are. Okay, guys, I am Kuan Yin. This has been Love of the Highest Vibration, and I will see you tomorrow morning on I Have No Cut Cards Tarot, where Kuan Yin over there is a little bit different. She's a little more raw and uncut, and she got the tendency, to have a potty mouth. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.